What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video on my channel. Today we are checking out another video by T5G. We're checking out 24 YouTuber Easter eggs in video games. Now, I probably have seen a couple of these. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I think literally the first one that's gonna come up, I've already seen it. It's in like Fallout, but a lot of these I probably haven't seen, so we're gonna check them out for the first time. Before we do so, make sure you guys hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for some more juicy reactions and reactions like this. Also, I'm getting acne, changed my hair up. I look different, uglier. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. So as you guys know, CinemaCon is this week, so I will be following all the movie updates as the week goes along. I know we have the Transformers trailer on Thursday, as well as the Flash trailer tomorrow night, I think it is. And then some Sony updates today and stuff like that. So if they release anything on Spider-Man 4, I will have a video up for that tonight. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But without further ado, let's check this out.
From the most wholesome Markiplier tribute to KSI getting roasted, these are
KSI's in the game?
YouTuber Easter eggs.
Really?
PewDiePie is one of the most popular creators in the world, and that's why you can just be playing a random game and suddenly he'll appear out of nowhere. You can parkour to the rooftop of this building in Van Helsing's maze and drop through a secret hole to find PewDiePie's party room. And if we're talking about influential YouTubers, there is no one like Corey Kenshin. He's super popular for playing horror games, and in 2015, he went from playing them to starring in Boogeyman. On night 5, there's a small board game in the room, and Corey's reaction to finding it is priceless.
Oh, look at that. Oh, look, it's a Corey Kenshin board game.
And one of the most popular series back in the day used to be a show called Battlefield Friends by Neebs Gaming. Well,
never watched that.
The devs were a huge fan of Neebs too, because
I think I know who Neebs are.
You can go into the restrooms and find someone in the stall. And if you shoot at them, let's just say Neebs isn't too happy about it.
Yeah, wait, you stupid bitch. Wait outside.
And there's an Easter egg in Modern Warfare 3 that wasn't discovered until 12 years after release. Inside of this bookstore, players noticed an item called Guy Beam with the iconic Dr. Disrespect logo on it. If you're wondering why this was here before his blow up, it's actually because Guy worked on COD back in the day. Sadly, there's one YouTuber out there that wasn't able to see their Easter egg, and that's Technoblade. After passing away last year, the tributes came pouring in, and Mojang left their own homage to Techno on the game's launcher. Here you could spot a pig wearing a crown, and it remained in game for months, which was such a sweet tribute. Moving from a respectful secret to a straight up roast, Choo Choo Charles has a ridiculous story behind its most iconic Easter egg. A fan wanted a different Charles to appear in game and begged the developer to make it happen, and he actually agreed. But this ended up being way more than just a simple tribute. The Charles in question was critical, and if you entered the word moist into the cheat menu, he'd straight up become the villain of the game.
It's him! It's him!
There's an adorable character in God of War Ragnarok that everyone who's played it will definitely remember. Ratatoskr is a talking squirrel with a ton of personality, and the reason for that is the voice behind him.
I am already here, Master Kratos.
He's played by YouTuber and professional voice actor ProZD, and let me just say, you really don't want to get on his bad side.
Stop with the stupid chime!
And some players were really confused when they loaded up Sonic Mania and heard a familiar sound effect. Turns out when you enter the level select cheat code, it also secretly activates a new speed boost sound. And the best part, it's voiced by Donkey. Another creator added to a popular game was in Cyberpunk when players came across this NPC named Gary.
What is life without its body?
They quickly realized he sounded just like Co Carnage, a streamer who was ecstatic when he found him.
Man, I sound crazy. In their wretchedness, they placate their weariness.
And if you're distracted by demon toys and Poppy Playtime, then you could miss an important cameo on the TV. You can find a VHS tape that, when played, reveals a worker named Marcus who looks pretty familiar.
You're sure it wasn't a person?
It's no person that's 50 feet long with 1,000 legs.
And Poppy
That's awesome.
Isn't the only
I love this game.
Jack took. Even earlier than that, he played the role of Sean Flynn in Bendy and the Ink Machine.
Isn't his name Sean?
Super popular back in the day, and Jack's series contributed to the hype, so they just had to add him in.
You probably have to melt it all down to be rid of it all.
It's me!
When it comes to Fortnite, they're
I love
known for adding
Jacksepticeye.
YouTubers to the game, like Ninja, Lachlan, and of course Cypher PK.
Trash.
But long before he joined the
Fun
Icon
dumb, man.
series, he wanted to see if the developers were watching his videos. He gave them a challenge, proved they were listening by adding a book onto the island, and not just any book, a Cypher PK How to Win Pro.
Oh.
Months went by and he kept hoping someone would hear his plea, and that's when his local drop spot had a sudden change with his fully indestructible book being added.
The Cypher PK book. We did this together, and I honestly can't believe like Epic actually.
What a cool Easter egg.
Now, Five Nights at Candy's
Yeah.
is a super popular
book.
fan game of, well, Five Nights at Freddy's. And it's pretty common
A
knowledge
book,
that
yeah, they
Markiplier
added
is
a
one of the
book.
reasons FNAF is so popular. So when he's not
That's
playing
true.
it, he's trying out these fan creations, and one of them was kind enough to add his very own animatronic.
You have 2.
Oh, okay. Something that was easily missed by millions of players is hiding in the background of Doom Eternal. During one mission, you can look into an abandoned mall, and in the darkness of this store, a faint top hat can be seen on a chair. If you look really closely, there's a sign on the chair that reads Slay Cancer, and all of this is of course paying tribute to the late Total Biscuit. Sadly, he passed away from cancer in 2018, and that's why you can also find an Easter egg referencing John and Mordhau. Just a year
Hey, I
after
played that
his
game the
death,
other day.
the game finally released, and the devs kindly paid their respect with a grave alongside his famous hat.
Aww.
And over in Minepath to Thalamus, this isn't a well-known game, but that ended up being a good thing when the Bearded Fool Gaming did his playthrough. He came across this spot that allowed him to explore out of bounds, and after jumping off the map, he discovered a forbidden area that developers use for testing.
Oh, shit.
What he wasn't expecting was for the devs to notice his channel and leave a comment on his video asking him to go back there in the next update. Well, that's exactly what he did, and upon his return, the area was renamed to the Bearded Fool Gaming territory.
That's so cool.
Now, I've showed off a few of Jacksepticeye's acting roles, but he clearly knew about those in advance. But there was one time when Jack was playing a game and had no idea he was about to come across an Easter egg of himself. Over in Sallyface, the sewers have a secret item that was insanely easy to miss, but luckily Sean spotted it.
Hey, there's a septic eye! Oh, no way! I had no idea that he put an Easter egg in.
That's so cool.
Dude, that's so nice.
And speaking of
I
being
want my
randomly
Easter egg in
surprised
the
by
game,
yourself,
man.
Typical Gamer was playing a game of Fortnite and turned on a random radio
kidding.
station to find his own voice talking back to him.
Don't be a doofus. Keep it locked on Party Royale Radio with me, Crystal Gamer.
Bro! Guys, I'm on Party Royale as a DJ. How cool is that?
That's pretty
Heartwarming
cool.
secret can be
Yeah,
discovered
this is the
in
one.
Doom Eternal, and get the tissues
This is the
ready
one.
because this one is so adorable. Markiplier
Oh, that's in
brings
Doom
up a
Eternal.
lot how special
Okay.
Doom is to him,
But I
and
thought
when
it was in
Eternal
Fallout,
came out,
too.
He worked with the developers to add a secret tribute to his dad.
One of these books has an Easter egg. There. How to Comb Your Mustache, Clifton M. Fishbach. That's my dad's name. My dad had a killer mustache. Here's a picture of my dad with a
His
Damn!
dad is now immortalized in Doom forever as an author, and surely I'm not
That's in
the only
Fallout
one
too,
tearing up
right?
right now. And while we're on the topic of relatives, Shirley Curley has basically become the internet's grandma over the last few years. She became famous for playing Skyrim and constantly posts photos and videos of her gameplay. But last year, she had some health problems, which caused her to forget everything
Damn.
she knew about the game, so the
Aw.
community came together to help her relearn it. Not only can you download a fan-made mod
Hey.
to add Shirley as a companion, but they also
Can't
began a
you
petition to get Shirley
marry
as
her?
an NPC in the next Elder Scrolls. And the best part is that Bethesda actually saw it and flew
All
her
right,
out to
pause
be stand
real quick. I know I never pause videos. I would love to be an NPC in a game. Please. Please make me in a game.
in as a character.
It could be the shittiest game in the world.
Because I would be extremely happy to
Aw.
know that somebody else was playing with my character in a future
Damn,
Elder
she
Scrolls
fu-
game.
Still not as random as the time Minecraft Story Mode had an entire chapter of the game dedicated to YouTubers. There's this part
Wait,
that
really?
basically becomes a murder mystery in a mansion, and of course one of the best
I remember
parts
when this
of
came
whodunits
out.
is the list of suspects. So Telltale hired as many creators as
Stampy!
they possibly
The
could.
NTDM?
I always go to her with potion questions.
Noted. It's still so weird, like listening to me.
I love Dan
accusing
TDM, man.
me playing as someone else. Really strange.
Now, High on Life is already crammed full of
Yeah, I've
secrets.
seen this one
the
already.
game's most infamous character is Slumsy, a little kid who roasts you for like 10 minutes trying to get
Yeah,
shot.
I think I've seen this.
on, let's see what you got, fresh meat.
However, only
Shoot me,
diehard
bitch.
fans of the YouTuber Joel Haver will realize he's actually voiced by him. And if you haven't heard about Prime yet, you've got to be living under a rock, because
Yeah.
Logan Paul and KSI
Prime's good.
have taken this thing massively viral. But more importantly, Logan is now an official WWE wrestler, and that means he's included in the roster for the 2K games. I don't think anyone expected him to be a playable character, and someone even
That's really
created
cool.
a mod to add KSI.
Hey.
So naturally, they just had to form their own tag team called Primetime. But they're
That's
not
cool.
the only creators out there to partner up. YouTube Party Massacre is a completely fan-made indie game that was created to celebrate Jacksepticeye hitting 1 million subs. The devs included as many cameos as humanly possible, and Sean's reaction was just incredible.
Oh my god! It's Mark, Bob, and Wade! Who are you guys? Is that PewDiePie?
And those were YouTuber
Why is
Easter eggs in video games.
That's
This has
awesome.
been Sammy. Keep it here
Okay.
on T5G.
I actually like that one. That was good. That was a good Easter egg video. If you guys did enjoy, hit the like button. If you guys want to see another one, let me know down in the comment section below. I'll see you guys in the next reaction. Peace.